It's good.
It just went live now. So I can say, indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. What a pleasure it is to have you here again on another day, another opportunity for us to consider what it's like to choose a challenge. You ever think about the challenge that you have chosen? You ever think about the fact that maybe life is challenging? You ever think about maybe you chose this life to be challenged? Sometimes I become convinced of this. Joe has seen me getting challenged just for no apparent reason. Like, I didn't even do anything, and then suddenly my technology or some sort of situation, person, or maybe an animal just suddenly being challenged. And I would like to share today's practical from a perspective of choosing challenges, right? Choosing to go on a walk. Are we going to do that 12 minutes of running today to see how far we can go?
It's not going to be 12 minutes exactly of running, like nonstop. It's just as far as
see how far you can get in 12 minutes. Sounds fun. I'll be dancing today. We just finished our yoga. We broke our I broke my fast this morning with some cream in my coffee. But I'm still very much technically, I think, in a fasted state. So the dance is going to be a challenge. But I am looking forward to it. And not only that, but when I dance, I want to dance for like an hour.
Dang.
Let's see if I can push myself for an hour long, yeah. Now that I have my stats, now it's like the stats are messing with me, definitely.
I know, don't they? But I mean, they're good. It's good.
It's good messing with you, yes.
You do end up feeling better.
You end up challenging yourself harder because you can see it, right? Where sometimes if you push yourself hard, it's like, okay, I pushed myself hard. Now what? Right? Now with our stats, I can be like, I pushed myself hard and I can see it. I can see how hard I pushed.
You want to get into zone 4 and 5.
Zone 4 and 5 is like 160 to 190 BPM or something like that.
Are you going to try to do that?
I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to spend an hour there per week, apparently.
We'll get there whenever we run, so don't try to do it during dancing today. You've only had a little bit of cream and just like a teaspoon of cream.
It's a bit more than a teaspoon. It's like...
Oh, you did it with intentions of breaking your fast?
It's like I do the same amount of cream every day. It's like that much. Oh. It's a little swig of cream. It's enough to give me maybe 80 calories, I think. Super need name. I'm interested in making a purchase. Thank you, Sam. My poor brain. What did I do to deserve this? I was like, I started reading those words and it informed me that I should stop reading them out loud as quickly and as discerningly as possible. Oh my goodness. Challenged. Yes, I chose this challenge too. Dear God, what a terrible... I don't know how to read. Yeah, me and you both, Sam. I only read the first half of it. Like, I can't even... I shouldn't hit that view deleted message button to see what the hell was just said. Like, I'm gonna look the other way. Start forgetting. You want to see that message?
Huh?
Person was trying to buy something from me. Something that only I can make.
I'm gonna...
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a bad day, as Sam beautifully said, to be able to read. This is one of those days. Rebecca Kelly. Hi to you, dear friend. It's nice having you here with us too. It is Wednesday, my dudes and dudettes. Part of me feels like I want to drink a little bit of this coffee and then dance right now. I'm gonna start dancing in this stream. If you stick around, I promise you, there will be dancing. Even I downloaded an app. Yep, the dance is for me. No, I'm joking. I downloaded an app that will be able to read out my heart rate live for you, friends. All right, that's where I'm at right now. Is that reversed? Let me calm myself down. I'm chillaxed. It can be reversed. How dare it be reversed? I'm reversing it. All right. Okay, yeah. But that's, I think, something that I'll put up for you, friends, while I'm dancing today. I think it could be a fun little extra metric to look at. All right, you can see how hard we push ourselves. I think that could be fun. I think that could be fun. Yeah, the challenges that we pick for ourselves. I have picked myself, right? One of the things that this little data tracker of mine does is it encourages you to commit, to challenges that you will have to go and face throughout your day. And I committed to all of them. I committed to yoga, I committed to dancing, and I committed to 4 hours of writing. I don't know if I'll be able to. It has been raining outside. We woke up with pitter patters on the roof this morning. But maybe the universe will accommodate me accordingly. I definitely have been feeling this sense of ease, comfort, security, and knowing that the challenges that I choose for myself are not insurmountable. Right? I feel like it is, in so many words, a challenge to move to a different country as well. You know, the challenge of figuring out how my schedule, my patterns interact with. I think interact with is a right way to say it. Like almost like chemistry, right? How what I do interacts with this environment. How what I do interacts with these animals. What I do interacts with Jo, the friends Jo has in her life as well. We should go and see her, probably going to go and see her family tomorrow. And that's also going to be a day full of challenges. I don't think it's going to be that challenging. We might stand in line for a little bit, but
Tomorrow?
we should keep reminding ourselves. I do not want to forget.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not gonna be anything like you went through at your official place.
Yeah, I think that was the hard part kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like that.
Yep. Here's a challenge. 10 straight minutes of Russian squat dancing. Hey Google. Show me Russian squat dancing. I think I know what you're talking about, like the one leg out, squatting down, right? I will explode on. Sure, I can help with this. First, please unlock your device. Thanks. Love that. Love that I have a computer that doesn't do what I ask it for. No, I'm not salty. I'm fine. I'm fine, okay. I'm just gonna do some Russian squat dancing. Russian, oh my goodness. It's called hopak dance. Then you do one of those. It's the squatty dance where you put one leg out in front of you when you squat down. That will make me explode. I will literally, I will just straight up explode. I don't think I have strong legs, but I don't think my legs are at that level yet. Look at this gangster. Absolute freaking gangster. Look at that dude. Look at that dude. Man, that dude is cool. That's a cool dude. That dude is really cool. I love seeing old photos like this. How old is this photo? Man, it doesn't show me. I would love to know who that guy is. Squat dancing like a Giga Chad. Part of me now feels like I should learn how to do this. Maybe I'll get good. I can't imagine it's great for your knees. Let's find out. Bad for my knees? Would it be bad for my knees? Would it be? I think it didn't get the bad for my knees. Let's try again. Would it be bad for my knees? Oh my goodness, why is it like that? Oh, you heard me even say it slower. Yep, knee compression. Deep squatting puts immense pressure on your patella. If you have existing issues like runner's knee, joint shear, lower back pain, ankle foot stress, the compression forces, the shear stress, and the pre-existing conditions could be a problem. Maybe I won't learn how to do it like that. Yo, what's up, Prayer? Hey, Raven. It's nice having you here again. You were here yesterday too, right? For the first time, I'm pretty sure. Welcome. Welcome, Ray. Sam says, you'd have to be hella open in the hips for that kind of dance. I think I'm open enough in the hips, Sam. But I don't think I have the like movement mobility. I might have the stretching mobility, but not the movement mobility. Hello. Good morning, Zoe. He has been out already, technically. I'm pointing it your way. Oh, missed you at least. Say hi. There you go. Good girl. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Are you a good girl, Zoe?
Hi.
Are you a good girl, Zoe? Wow.
What a good girl.
Are you a good girl?
What a good girl.
What a good girl, Zoe.
I'm assuming.
It was on you. It's back now again. You'd have to be open. I think I'm open enough in the hips, Sam. No, I don't need that information. Wasn't that kind of information? Russian squats are easy ones. You know how to do it. In the beginning, your back will pain like someone has put 10 kg plates on it. How do you know? How do you know, Moonlight? Have you been doing Russian squats? You freaking commie, you. I love the blue and golds. They are spectacular creatures, Cabin Glass. Yeah, I have not a bad relationship with that bird anymore, right? I trust him enough to step onto my hand and for me to remove him from his cage. But me and Joe had this moment just yesterday where I was like, I feel like my and his relationship is like he uses me to get what he wants. And when he bites me, I become less useful because I give him less of what he wants. So he doesn't. He did try and bite me yesterday, or at least apparently, like Joe mentioned to me that he knows the difference between a jacket and your skin, and he was like going at my jacket like you almost stepped in the poop.
Oh man, I forgot I was there.
He went at my jacket like he was angry. I wanted to put them back in his cage, and he doesn't like that. Even though I had him out for like 45 minutes. I even went with a walk outside with him. Tried to put him back. Lets me know that he doesn't like the idea of going back inside. Bites my jacket, and I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I mentioned to Joe that I feel like I have enough confidence with the verb at this point to take him out of his cage. But he does not like going back in. Even for treats. Like both times that he bit at me.
Was when he was going into his cage.
When I even had almonds in the other hand, trying to tell him that, you know, it won't be something that he'll just have to do for nothing. But yeah, that Burby, he's definitely a person of his own. I'll say that much. They're so smart. It's awesome, but that bite is scary. Yeah, there's not many things that scares me quite as much as being bit by that thing. You on your way? Oh, you're actually a little bit late.
Right.
My job.
I don't want to mess up your hair.
That's fine. My hair can be messed back. It's fine. Love you, Zhao. See you in a bit. Oh, it's gonna be dance time. I would only attempt that kind of dancing on the moon. Hit the gym. You want me to hit the gym? Oh, you want me to be even more Bojack? Come on at this. Oh, fucking tell me to hit the gym. Oh, I'll hit you. Love you, Zhao. I'll fucking hit you. No, but for real though, that hair looks kinda rabid. My hair looks rabid. Is that a bad thing? Rabid? Rabid? My dyslexia kicking in. You'd wake up somewhere else. Both of us would wake up in the hospital together, holding hands, because we made up after fighting each other. Best friends, even. Even best friends, Trey. Even me and you will be best friends, even suddenly. Oh, message retracted? That's what I thought, though. That's what I thought. You better snap. I need to dance. That's what I need to do. I can feel myself there. Like, I like your energy, my friend. Like and subscribe, positive bid, everything. And you got that good energy for sure. Kevin Glass, love to you, friend. Thank you. I try. I am but ego as well, right? And my energy levels can be affected by so many things. Can be affected by my state of mind, can be affected by how much sleep I got, with how much I exercised the day before, the food I've been eating. If or if not, I've been drinking my coffee. And I try, like really hard, to share good energy with you friends in this space. And I appreciate you doing the same, Kevin Glass. Like that's the other thing that we have to remember in this fractal as well, is that we appreciate what we put out into the world, I believe. Take a few minutes, cool off, and come back when you're ready to participate. Absolutely, as we all can, but you are definitely aware more than most. I appreciate your vibe. Thank you, Captain Glass. Appreciate the love. Awareness is definitely in short supply these days, right? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on, and some people don't know that they don't know what's going on, all right? And then they might convince themselves that they know enough, when in fact, none of us know anything. And all of us are like this stupid ass doll, just grateful to get a little bit of attention. Oh, thank goodness, just a little bit of attention. You know, and then there's the other side of it that's like the comfort and aloneness. You ever feel comfortable just being by yourself? Today's stream topic is about the challenges that we choose for ourselves. What challenges have you chosen as of late? Some people don't know what's going on, and they're weirdly proud of it. Anyone else notice that? I think it's the pride comes from them believing they have some sort of hack. And I'm saying this because I might be a little bit guilty of it as well, Sam. All right, there is a certain peace that comes with not knowing, right? The whole ignorance kind of thing. And that bliss that comes with that ignorance can be something you can convince yourself of is you being in that state makes you superior, right? Makes you on the in crowd instead of being on the out crowd, like all of those other people who doesn't know. I'm breathing. Long, deep breaths. I'm gonna keep drinking this coffee. And then I'm gonna dance. It's gonna happen. Any second now. Dancing will commence. But I do feel a little bit challenged A little bit challenged. It's not funny. It's kind of funny. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's a little bit funny. Hey, Hoopy. Melt, was it the wind or the way the land laid down before you? Was it the wind or the way the land laid down before you? That's such a strange question. What does it mean? I'm trying to contextualize. What are we talking about? Moon Knight? I'm trying to figure it out as well. The stream topic that I showed up with today, if we're going to share that much, is the challenges we choose for ourselves. That's what we're going to be roughly discussing. It's going to be a loose amalgamation of ideas that's floating around the central core of the challenges we choose for ourselves. And I do seem to be drawn to challenge in so many ways. Right? There's something about a challenge that excites my mind. It excites my, I guess, in so many words, like my dopamine response systems as well. Right? The fact that I'm gonna dance, there is this dualistic. One side of me wants to dance and embrace the challenge, and the other side of me is the comfortable version that I am. That's very okay, just being here, enjoying my coffee. And I am really enjoying this coffee. It's making me so happy. Every sip I take. Who did that? Who did that? Joe is the one who ground our beans this morning. Let's talk about the things that are going on in the Middle East. How about we don't? How about we talk about anything else? How about this big list of other things we talk about instead, Moon Knight? How about that though? Because again, what I think is of absolutely no consequence. And as a result, I do not participate, right? I like to concern myself with the things that are of consequence in my life, right? What I eat, how much I sleep, if or if not, I have a hygiene fractal that I complete, right? That I get to wash my face and put my face cream on. Right, and those are the things. No, we don't talk about food. We don't talk about food. No politics and no food. Right, because again, food can be distracting, as politics can be as well. Because we can get into the semantics of what we think is right or wrong. But it's not something that we have any control over, unfortunately. Right, and I believe discussing things that we have no control over only perpetuates that powerlessness inside the self. Does not help alien. Yeah, we can talk about aliens. Because again, now it's speculation. It's not control that we're discussing. How about them aliens? Apparently, that's going to be something we'll find out. We'll probably find out next year. I think this year they're going to tease the aliens, and then next year we're gonna really aliens. I have aliens and mushrooms tattoos on me. Nice. We're the same kind of person. Cabin glass. Oh yeah. Apparently that's what's going to happen. But the way that I've been considering aliens, and this is definitely a challenge, right, that I'm taking on this discussion and considering of what aliens could be. Aliens are probably already, the aliens that we know about that are here right now are probably multidimensional entities, right? Where they're existing here right now with us, technically, I think, but they exist in the dimension, I don't want to say the word above, but maybe the dimension around the dimension that we exist within, right? We might end up as a species evolving towards that eventuality where we, become completely in tune with our Merkabas, and our spin of our Merkabas is fast enough that we end up lifting ourselves into the next dimensional frequency, right? That's what I think the aliens are. If there are aliens, there are probably some of those. And then those aliens, because they live in such a high dimension, they cannot interact with our reality directly, right? So they build technology, they build machines, and then they send those machines as like drones, right? Like data collection devices. And I think that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing probably. Right? We're seeing those data collection devices, but we can't see the aliens themselves. I don't think we're supposed to just yet. But maybe there's this like interesting theory that I like to consider. Did you know the Roswell crash and transistors happened to coincide in the exact same year? And again, we do have like a little bit of a body of research leading up to the transistors being developed. However, the synchronicity is uncanny to me. And I kind of imagine us becoming as technologically advanced as a species is almost like the precursor of us being able to interact with that hyperdimensional reality, right? Because we're going to have to almost, I think, again, like tune ourselves. And the best way to tune ourselves, you can do so with substances, but the substances are a little bit too broad. Like it gives you whatever is happening inside you right now more loud. Being able to find a certain frequency at which almost like a channel is open, and then being able to tune into it and then talk to whatever is on that channel. That's going to be pretty interesting. Go. You like this kind of conversation? H1GRN1. That sounds like some alien name right there too. Hello, I am H1GRN1. Like, hello. Can I call you Hi? Go. Moon Knight. Yeah, Moon Knight likes these kinds of conversation, don't you? I should like sprinkle a quantum in there. How about some quantum reality where they exist and they don't exist in this state with us at the same time? Moon Knight like, yeah. Don't tease me if you can't please me. What are you being teased by? Teased by the aliens? Third eye is the prize. Oh yeah. I heard about Oracle. That's crazy work. Can be. That's right. Anonymity for life. I'm the opposite way. H1GRN1. I don't really believe in anonymity. But it's this weird dichotomy of that which I am, right? I am this person, right? And I would like for this person to be not considered a criminal in that way, right? I wouldn't want my physical person to be identified as someone who is problematic by the system that I live in, right? And I live in a way where this thing probably won't be considered a threat to anybody. However, during that process, anonymity, I feel, becomes a dual-edged sword. And I think it matters, or it depends on what kind of life you want to live, right? Depending on what kind of anonymity that you need. Keep it in Arizona. We got Glass Animals. He's saying bye. Peace, friend. Hey, man, I gotta take off, but definitely subbed and hope to watch more on my feed soon. I do one of these live streams every day, Cabin Glass Adventures, so if you join once a day, I'll be here in your mornings. Thank you for subbing. We'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Man, this coffee is good. And I'm almost through it. Before 10. Nice. I think I'll start dancing at 10. And then I'll dance until 11. How does that sound? I'll find you. I'll be here. Seriously. Notifications on. And I do a live stream every day. Today is day 1889. So you can count on it. We'll see you again, friend. And we'll say hi to you too. We'll be happy to have you back. We got Souza Ribeiro calling me boss. I could be boss. I could boss someday. Someday I could boss. Do I want to be a boss? I don't know, yeah. I feel like right now I'm my own boss. And I feel like I've become nicer. I've become a nicer boss to myself, but I don't think being your own boss is necessarily a boon either, right? Because being your own boss means that you have to account to yourself. Only person you can blame is yourself as well. Melt, we should start a secret society like Jacobin Club by Maximilian Robespierre. Melt Society versus the Illuminati. I think that's already happening, bro. Right? The Illuminati means to be enlightened, to be illuminated with knowledge. And that thing has been going along and going on for a long time. And it is basically what we're doing right now, I think. At least that's how I think it started. It started with a bunch of homies coming together and sharing what they know, right? Sharing what they've learned, sharing what they're experiencing. And as that knowledge and that wisdom was perpetuated, having that wisdom, having that knowledge as an individual enables you to do more things in your world, maybe influence more, maybe garner more financial support. And then you get that financial support, you get that influence, and then you're still a part of the society. And then you bring all of the stuff that you learned from your influence and the capital that you have back to that society. And then if you keep perpetuating that over multiple hundreds of years, you do eventually find yourself as a secret society, right? And I don't know if I want that necessarily, Moon Knight, right? I think that's why we are doing this whole thing in like a very public forum as well, because I think what we're here for is supposed to be like a unifying force, right? This is the way that I see it, at least, is that the Illuminati was a little bit exclusive, right? There was an in and there was an out crowd. And I think there is a little bit of an in and outedness here with what people try to share, right? If you're just going to share insults, it's not a value, right? We don't necessarily value that as a community or as a society. However, I am more than willing to acknowledge that there's so much, in so many words, fluff within these streams as well, where I am just a person sharing my person experience, right? And I woke up like an hour and 40 minutes ago. So I'm still starting my day. I'm still just getting my eyes opened up. And when I used to do these streams at the end of my day, I was thinking about that a little bit today on my yoga mat. There is a lot more to consider before I ever come and do this stream. I have, by the time I do this stream, thought about so much that by the time I sit down, there is a little bit more potentially for me to talk about. And I've been feeling kind of like imposter syndrome, that I'm uninteresting. And that I am wasting people's time even, you know? And I think that is probably an experience that some people go through, right? Creating content. But it is this matter of still believing that there is some value to be extracted. Maybe, you know, with you friends sharing your anecdotes, the stuff that you're going through, I can share a story that might resonate with you, might resonate with the person listening, maybe not even the person sharing. And maybe there can be value extracted from that. But I feel more than anything, what I'm trying to create in this space is just a state of calm. Since I'm now in my mornings as well, there is so much in the world. Good morning, Kiefer. It's nice having you. There's so much in the world that's ungrounding, right? That stimulates our neurons in our minds in a way where we find ourselves feeling frazzled and confused and anxious and angry and riled up a little bit. And I'm trying to be, in my own way, for myself as well, an antidote to some of that chaos. Try and share something in this space that you friends can actually appreciate. Good evening, Tommy says. After a long winter since 6 months, spring has finally come to Sweden. I think you said that yesterday too. I'm happy to hear that. You seeing anything bloom? Or is it just on its way still? Hard to disagree on secret societies. It's just a way to control the flow of information, and it's my deeply held belief that knowledge belongs to us all. I think me and you were saying the same thing, right, Sam? I think I concluded, at least, before I read that message. I concluded on that. That I think the same, Sam. I wonder if I had to feed in to some sort of language model all of my collective streams, right? How big, right? If you cut all the fluff, if you cut all the food talk, if you cut all the skizz of me tripping out about something menial, unimportant, if you cut out all of the ums and ahs, how much actual knowledge, how much wisdom, how much perspective that is valuable to the individual exists within my body of work. And I would say it's like maybe 10%, maybe 10 to 50%, 10 to 15%, I imagine. It could be a higher number, but I feel like that's nice and conservative. And I'm going through at least this experience of, I don't want to use the word insecurity, but it's like a concern, like an awareness that I have already said something before, and that saying it again, I might not say it as well the second time. Or even if I do say it the second time, it is already known by the person listening, and as a result, it wouldn't be seen as valuable. But I do look forward to learning from myself to say it in so many words as well. Like, there are things that I used to talk about a lot on stream that has like almost gone into the back burner of my mind, right? It's not something that I hold as highly in my mind of priorities. Hi Sam, I believe you are an alien. And why would you think that, Hoopy? Just joking. I open to wonder if I can feed my friends my peace. I wonder the same thing, Hoopy. I think the paradox with me is I think I have I'm like mostly at peace, right? But I also am willing to acknowledge that I can sometimes be very much not at peace. And when I'm not at peace, I still try to bring peace to those who I love as well. But I think it rarely works. I don't think it works that way. Morning again, Kiefer. We got Joe saying good morning to our friends, new friends, old friends, blue and gold friends. Moon and Kiefer and Hoops and Sam. So true. Why would people watch the stream if they aren't gonna mind the message? Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Hoopty hoops. And I think there's definitely something in me. Like, maybe I can share it like overarching from that perspective as well, where I say good morning to you too, where because the stream is almost like a little bit of an unfolding of my mind and of your friends' minds as well in this collective, and there is a centering thought, like the challenges that we pick for ourselves, that we choose for ourselves, right? There can be like a kernel of wisdom that is like polished, right, throughout the entire stream, right? And the image can become clearer and clearer about what it is we're trying to feel. That's one of my favorite uses of language, is that we use language to make the other person feel the way that we do, right? And I've been a little bit stuck because that is usually the thing I used to do at the start of my morning, is consider almost like how I feel. Angie, hey Angie, how I feel, right? all of us are having a unique feeling experience right now. Your energy levels, your enthusiasm for the day, the amount of challenge you can imagine yourself taking on versus not. All right, all of us are having that unique feeling experience. And what I've been trying to share, and I don't know if it's unhelpful, and maybe you friends can tell me, is the ways in which that feeling can be uplifted, right? The things that I do to get myself feeling right. And I think in that I might alienate those that might not want to do that, might not have the capacity to right now, might not want that challenge, right? And in that way, I feel I've been trying to be more mindful of what it is I share as well. And I am trying to balance. I'm trying to find some sort of balance. Maybe when it gets warmer, I'll take you friends outside more as well. I think I could do that. I got myself a cushion. I need to get it covered in a material though. It is just sponge at this point. A foam pad. Nice. Caffeine done consuming by 10. And I did say that as soon as I finish this coffee, I'll be dancing. Are you ready? Are you ready for dance? Suddenly the light goes away. It does more than I thought it did. It does add a little bit. Good lighting is important. I feel resistant. I feel very resistant to picking up this challenge. But I think it's time. I do think it's time. Let me get myself set up. I said 10, right? There's still 8 minutes to go. Pop. Am I going to be dancing in here? That'll be my space. Should I lift it up? Your friends don't seem very level to me. I'm back in a second. Need to get my tunes. There it is. A Bluetooth speaker. Oh, I found it. Do I put it here in the back? Closer to me? Will it absorb into the couch? The bird might not like this. I think the bird just wants like a low state of stimulation, usually. There we go. Now I should have a second microphone feed open too. Can keep the one not there close to the speaker so the music comes through. Man, still got 5 minutes before I have to officially dance. And again, I did download an app so I can show you friends my heart rate. But I'm currently unsure about what the best way will be for me to display it with you friends. I think I should maybe like flip my camera even so it shows it the right way. I think that's gonna be the plan. Maybe I'll bring this little chair. Let's see if I flip you over. Here's our main camera. We don't need that much roof. Nice. Think it's working. If I put that there. Sweet. A little bit sketchy. But is it working? I'm like, I don't know if I trust it to stay stable. Okay. I think that works. All right. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. So how's it going, buddy? Has it been a month since you've been there now? That's right. It's like a month and 5 days now, basically. So just more than a month. Calm my heart before I dance. You have to promise me that you'll wait for the drop, though. Last time was a little bit sketch, but maybe I'm willing to try. Discord. And we'll do this one. Stop. I already paid for this service. Stop advertising to me. They're like, don't you want to pay more? We know you paid for the service, but how about you pay more for it? And then it's more service. It's like, bro, I thought paying for it would give me some leeway. Very vibey. I can sort of see the heart rate, but the chat messages are on top of it. I thought so. This is cute, Sam. I got it, yo. Might be in the corner on the balcony, right? Better? Is there still a drop coming, Sam? This feels like game music a little bit. Like I'm gonna go mine some rocks underground. It's not 10 yet, but my heart rate's already kicking up, moving a little bit. This is like Madonna meets Nintendo 64. I'm happy that you're also getting the game music. Final Fantasy for the Nintendo. The first Final Fantasy. That's the whole thing. It doesn't get any more layered. I do think the original version had more spunk than this though. I mean, we listen to it. No, it's not 10 yet. It's a good place to start. I'll tell my whoop that I started at 10, and I won't stop until it's at 11. I do feel like I'm supposed to be like almost on a load screen. Pick your character. Okay. A new solo track? Can I listen to this one? A Linkin Park remix? Does that sound like a vibe? This one does not have a lot of likes, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. But I could. A new Vinny Vici track? Oopsie. That was not my intention. I don't know if I like this one so much. It's cool, but... Okay. Let's change it up. It's very novel, okay? Very novel piece. Watch. The Linkin Park remix feels disrespectful, okay? At least it's not being played. This one is just full psychons. There's a bunch of aliens on the thumbnail. Okay. Complete beat shift. Making me wait for it. Oh yeah. Now we're in the high zones. We should keep ourselves there and just keep moving. I don't know. Kissing me for so much. Is that over? No. No, is it? Over. What are we listening to next? Tontra. Oh, it's a new track. I haven't listened to it yet. But let's keep our heart rate up. Predictable. It's enough change. Back A's. Another one that I don't know. Let's try it. I wanted to skip to the beat line, but there's already music. Only 10 minutes in, yo. That's a lot. Hold on, same way. We can go higher. We can go higher. Ooh. That's so sick. My feet are hurting. I'm wondering if I should put my sandals back on. They're gonna help me. My weight distributes even. Is that it? That feels like a conclusive beat. Yep. Pretty conclusive. Let's keep our heart rate up. Also, don't know this one. New tracks. I'm here for it. I'm gonna like the previous one though. I agree, Zoe. This one isn't good. Nah. Creepy thumbnail too, even. Red Pulse. More waiting. Here's the beat. Man, stop teasing me. Ain't it? Hello! That wasn't it either, Zoe. I'm gonna pick us a good track, bro. Ooh. Gonzi, his music is a little bit... Oh, let's do Rob the Brainstorm. He's been on a Jesus kick, so trigger warning. But he is cool. His music is usually pretty good. Let me hear the beat. Yeah, this has been his same Jesus kick kind of style. And it's like, I've actually listened to the whole album, but it's not the vibe we're dancing to right now. Where's that Gonzi track? My heart rate's dropping. I'm making excuses, Zoe. Here it is. Hello. His tracks are usually pretty explicit.
I want you back.
Yeah. He likes.
I'm not gonna lie, I need you right now.
He likes his music sexy. Alright, we didn't drop below 100. The Infinite Dance Party. Every Wednesday, we dancing today, kitty. Oh yeah.
I'm addicted to you. I want you bad. 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 I want you so bad. Bad, 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 bad.
I don't know this one either. Also new track. Okay.
I want you so bad. I want you so bad. I want you bad. So bad. I want you bad. I'm addicted to you. You know I want you bad, don't make me wait. I want you bad. 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 I want you so bad.
Give me beats, please. I want beats.
I want you bad. 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 I want you so bad. I want you bad. So bad.
Okay. Feels like it's a little bit repetitive at this point.
Just me. I want you bad. I want you bad. Don't turn.
We'll try the next one. Also new one. Also don't know what to expect. Sounds very ambiance. Like I'm in the rainforest. Seeing a mountain in the distance. The sun is just rising. Clouds catching the red light perfectly. There is a cult in the forest with me. I can hear them singing. I am fearing for my life. I might have to fight some cult members. Woo! Sick beats! Yeah, boy. Woo! Okay. I'm coming down even. They're letting me rest because the next drop is gonna be fire, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's gonna have like longer whoops, I feel. It's gonna have one whoop, it's here. More waiting though still. Okay. Come on, long whoops. Might be mistaken. Dude, those are still whoops. Next one is an autoplay.
Other not a competition, never been a scrimmage. Worry about the paper, while we fixing up his image. Other not a competition, never been a scrimmage. Worry about the paper, while we fixing up his image.
It's so simple. Also don't know this one. The universe decides.
Other not a competition, never been a scrimmage. Worry about the paper, while we fixing up his image. Other not a competition, never been a scrimmage. Worry about the paper, while we fixing up his image. Other not a competition, never been a scrimmage. Worry about the paper, while we fixing up his image. Other not a competition, never been a scrimmage. Worry about the paper, while we fixing up his image. Other not a competition, never been a scrimmage. Worry about the paper, while we fixing up his image.
Woo! Okay. Change it? Yeah. Woo! Nice. Hey. 25 minutes in. Keep it above that 150. So fun and predictable. And then it should change in like 4 lines, right? Yeah, I thought. It's a new melody. Fine. Big change. Yeah. Not biggest change, but it gives us something to keep our heart rate up to, right? I'm dropping the low 150. Next. Ooh. I do like those sounds. Very calming. I think I'm gonna drop to like 130 dancing to this. I was hoping they were gonna go harder with the beat. Not bad. You see, now this is something I have to push myself to match. It's called Free From Desire. The fact that that Gonzi track came up and now this with the contrast feels very apt.
He's got his strong beliefs. My love that cannot power. He's got his strong beliefs. My love that cannot pay. He's got his strong beliefs. My love that cannot money. He's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more. People just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, more and more. People just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, free from desire. Mind and senses purified, free from desire.
Kind of bootleg, huh? I don't know the original song, but it sounds like a vibe too. No. I don't like that. I'm sorry. Ooh, Kova? This track seems a bit dark. The thumbnail is a skull. There's a skull under all of this too. That's what it's for a song. No! What's up with these tracks? I feel like they're overdoing it. It's overdone, bro. Maybe it gets better later. Yeah, it does. You see, now there's like a that I can fall into as a groove. Yeah, next one. Kind of same. Next one. Next wave. Nah. Fun. Fun, but it ain't it. Hello! I'm doing a dance, Zoe. I'm dancing a lot here. You know what I'll do? What a good girl. Are you a good girl in here? I'll bring out your stick. All right? And then I'll put you down with me, okay? Yeah. You can scream a little bit, maybe. You want a cookie? This is a good spot. I think this is a good spot for you. You want a cookie? Let me get you a cookie, okay? Hi, Zoe. Are you a good girl? You want out? You want out? There you go. You want out? Here you go, Zoe. Good girl. Good girl, Zoe. Woo. Wow. Is it pretty out there? Good girl. You want a cookie? Oh, wow. Is that good? I'm gonna move the speaker away from you because it might be a little bit loud directly next to you. Is that good? Betcha it is. I still have 27 minutes to dance, so sure do hope that Zoe is gonna play well with me. Let me see. Is that good? Seems like you already want more. A silly bird. And Zoe. And Zoe. Can I play some music? I'm gonna hit this random button. No, we're not dancing to that one. Oh, this one seems very vibey, don't you think? You wanna step up? You don't wanna step up? You want a cookie? You want that? Get yourself what? Get yourself. Okay, fine. You can have two. Ooh, good girl. Dance, dance, dance. Ooh. You a good girl? Hello. You want more? I'll bring you some blueberries. Or maybe a peanut. Let me clean the salt off this for you first, though. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Good girl. This one might be a little bit much. Yeah, I like this one. Switch. Bam, 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 hello, you want to step up? You want to step up, Zoe? Good girl. Where you want to go? You want to go to the almonds? Why am I not surprised? This where you want to go? This where you want to go? Let's go back, okay? You've been a good girl. Good girl. Here's some cookies. Can we step onto that one instead? Good girl. Don't let the bass get you, it says. It's gonna get me. No, it's not. Switch. Teasing. But there is a good drop, I promise. It's on its way. 3 to 5 business days. Because it's gonna tease us again, watch. Yeah. Can't trust them. And it's gonna tease us again. Watch. The gall. But here it comes now, okay. Nice. 20 more minutes to go. We're back to 150. This one keeps this wobbly cadence throughout the entire track. It's not bad, but it's not what I want to listen to. Elephants. I used to dance to this one back in the day. Arpan days. I used to dance to this track a lot. It's very cool to me. I do like it. Wonder. Nah, I don't need to. I need to do none of that. That doom. Let me move this one back here as well. And now, hi-hats, right? Yeah. Or are these cymbals? High sound. And then more.
The light that shines right from your eyes, 'cause I can be much better than I knew from a long, long time ago. I like you, I feel you, I'm sweating with everything that you be around. And I hope that this time is for real. Oh wait, listen. I like it. I feel it. Oh wait, listen. I like it.
I can feel like this is some of my older music taste. Jimmy the Gangster, Make It Real. I do think this one is cool. We still have like some time to go. Like I'm actually pretty beat. I won't lie. This track isn't getting me there either with my heart rate, is it? Nah. I'm sorry. An all-in-one track? I haven't listened to all-in-one in a while. I'm done. It's one of those artists that I would love to see live. I would love to see all-in-one live. All-in-one and Menu Must are two that I would love to see live. Ideally, both of them at one festival. That would be the most ideal. Very cool.
The global conspiracy. A shadow organization that spans across every continent.
Feels synchronous with our conversation today.
Some call this movement cabal. It's the world they want you to think.
Streams again. I was like, stop, Zoe. You can't do that stuff. Man. I don't know if you noticed when I put my sandals on, I try to almost like slide my feet in my dance moves because they make a loud slapping sound if I put my feet down. I don't have the slidey songs. But I feel like that also limits my ability to push myself hard. And my feet are softer, but also more sensitive. So I'm playing like a trade-off game here while I'm trying to get my heart rate up. But look at that, or listen to that. Whoa. What is all that? Whoa.
I'm not a witch, I'm a lover, they say.
Oh, they're gonna keep going, aren't they? A little bit more. Here we go. Still more teasing. Give me a beat. Eight more minutes. Doing it. I'm still 132. Man, I'm slacking. Back as sick as the Africans say, of course. Thank you, Joe.
Gonna be some
You know, I'm gonna do something cheeky. I might regret it, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna drink more caffeine. It's still before 11. And then I'm gonna dance for another hour. Maybe I'll only do 30 more minutes. But I feel like if I can't get it to stay at 150, then I should do longer at like 130s. More caffeines. Oh my goodness. I drank some creatine as well, but those little bits got me. We come closer to answering the quest. Hoopty hoops. The objective today is to challenge ourselves. Have you been challenging yourself adequately? You don't have to do so by dancing. Oh, your challenge can be whatever you choose, dear friend. In fact, that will be titled the stream at. Alright? Your chosen challenge. Doesn't matter what you choose, but that you choose. Choose a challenge, let's see it through. Joe has been making art, not clay, doodles, with me while I make my flowers at night. A challenge. Gets us to get better. Man, I can feel myself falling below 100, right? No, nothing at all. That's definitely not it. There's more. Limitless possibilities, huh? What will we become if we continue to challenge ourselves? One strong, at the very least. Resilient, I'll say. What more can a person ask for in a world so chaotic? I'm burning up. I'm not good at gauging how fast my heart is going without looking, I feel. Like when I think I'm in 130s, I'm in 150, and when I think I'm falling below 100, I'm in the 120. Challenge accepted. I do like this one. It's kind of creepy, but that's cool sounds. It's 11. Our first time has been hit, but I am gonna do, I think, 30 more minutes. One more thick drop, right? 2 more thick drops. So a lot of build up to go. Must build and build and build more and build still and building. And then you can think about beats again. Got my daily steps in. Nice. 27 more minutes to go.
Como silêncio dissesse tudo, um sentimento bom, leva pro fundo, a gente já é mais se distâncias do mundo. Dança comigo, aproveite e me sequestre.
Good start. Ooh. Someone delivered something while I was dancing. Remember me for centuries. And that's been a take down in history. Is what I think it is? I think it is. Yeah. Sweet. If your friends want to know, it's a seat. So I can sit on my vehicle, because at this present time I cannot. Cool. Happy. Move it. Still there. I'm finding out that I have a faster heartbeat than most with my watch. Not always surprised at my knowledge. Personally, I haven't had much experience with creatine tubes. But fasting definitely does something to my gut and blood. Made it here, all the eyes up in the booth. Hey James, welcome friend. We're doing a dance right now. Getting our heart rate up. My speaker is gonna die before I will, I think. Let's see if it lasts. Remember me for centuries. There's a plug there. I have no excuse. Remember me? Woo! Oh my goodness. Suddenly, I didn't touch anything there. I did touch the bed. But some of the board games came stumbling down. Emphasis. Heart rate went up even. Charging. I'm actually kind of beat. It's almost over. I'll let it play out. Fall Out Boy remix. Me and Joe has been on a Fall Out Boy kick actually. Dip, 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 dip. Yeah, that's it. Na, 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 na. Nice. Next. 20 more minutes to go. This marshmallow track. It's not gonna get my heart rate up. This is the beat. That's like what? 90 BPM? Not bad. We're looking for something in the 140s. 130 up at least. Turn off the lights. No. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. This is the vibe. Send it to your mama. This track feels so cheeky. Look at that attitude. It's coming. Is this it? Yep, now it's gonna bam, 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 and then it's gonna drop. It's so fast, so very fast. It's like you want fast. I'm basically just dancing on the hats and claps. It's hats and claps for me. Hats and clappies. Better not bump my microphone. drop. We're not getting let off the hook that easy. But it's gonna let us free for a second at least. I'm so big. 15 more minutes. Can't stop me. Oh, slow down. Nice. This one is cool, but this is a calm down track.
If I come now, would you stay up and figure there's no one way? If I stay here, would you come back? If I stay cool, would you be mad? Would you want me if I want you that way?
Cool,
Isn't it
but ain't it?
It's your lip.
This one cool? It's called Savage.
Got me laughing in the morning, got me singing in the pouring rain, got me wrapped around a finger, I'm perfect in the palm of your hand. Message couldn't be much clearer, like a metaphor of make-believe. If somebody would've pinched me, never break the end of this dream. Well, part of my man is just something about you turns me to a savage. I'ma be honest, I can't help but stay, yeah, I'm losing my balance. Got me running in circles around you to please, yeah, I do what I need to. So pardon my manners.
This is a slow one as well, I think. I think we get it. It's gonna be the same. Womp, 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 womp. Do I know this one? Oh, caps lock. This track is called Octopus. Octopus Juan. There's probably more octopuses in here somewhere, but Octopus 2. And then there's octopus on the song as well. Dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Most of the animals swimming around are like dogs.
Man, it's losing my momentum. Maybe it's gonna make a better beat. Think so? No, same beat. No, better beat, yeah. Yeah. Some dark clouds out there. Wonder, will it rain some more later?
It's like being back in the Asian Ocean where most of the animals swimming around are like dogs.
Thunderstorms and lightning.
This
It's gonna be warm at least. Trade-offs. Here it comes. Doop-a-dee-doop, doop-a-dee-doop. Okay, this track gets old for me. Too quickery. From space, it's faded. I don't know if I like the source material that much, TBH, but I'm pretty sure the beat is good. When I don't like the words, I always like downgrade my processing of them to melody instead of lyrics. But I know not everybody does that. Not everybody does that, Muru. Man, when I get tired like this, I don't want to dance to anything anymore. Can this get me to dance? Me gusta? Man. 6 more minutes. More 6. We can do it. I think so. I'm hurting a bit. Oh, I need to do some stretches. That'll help. Oh, okay. I got 6 more minutes in me.
Ella le gusta bailar. Esa morena tan fiera lo que quiere bailar. La cadera lado a lado lo que quiere cha-cha-cha.
Phew. My feet are hurting so much. I don't think I'm used to dancing on a hard surface like this for this long. Maybe I should like throw out a yoga mat when I do this or something. Woo. Wow. Wow. Know your boundaries, this boundary line right here. Nay, I'm standing up in a second. There's a drop coming. There's a drop coming, oh. Not before I get faked out though. Silly drop, taking me out. I can do it. Has it been done? We still have 2 minutes left. Promises made. Promises will be kept. Is this the one we're gonna do it to? It's called Dark Side. It's called Dark Side. Where's Dan? Where are you, Dan? Look at that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see the Vader. You can see Vader on that screen. Oh yeah. Dark side. Here it comes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't even realize I almost kicked you, do you? Woo! Fun. Yay, we did it. Challenge completed. Let's do more. I can. I have more dance left in me. And there's more left of this song. I'll do more. If not, why not? Right?
You should not have come back.
Scary Vader sounds. Ooh, it's gonna be cool. Okay.
I knew I could hate this dirty.
Woo! We have more left.
Yes, master.
Mercy on me feet. There's more. There's one more beat left. We can't not dance to this last beat. teasing to the max. That's it, right? That sounds conclusive to me. Down, down, down. Okay, I need a second. I need a second just to breathe. Finishing it on a 140. Drugs are indeed bad for you. You know what's also bad for you? Believing that you need drugs in order to dance, bro. I think that's the saddest part of all. You can dance without a single substance in your body. I feel like a bit of a hypocrite. I did drink coffee. So, yeah. Call me a liar. Can definitely be a bad thing. Absolutely, Hamas. Absolutely. You need a woman. I have a fiance, bro. She's literally in this stream with us right now. So get double Borekieth. Part of me wants to have this open in the corner, but I don't think it's necessary. I think you friends can almost like tell that this will calm my heart rate down a little bit. Let me open it here. Cool. What did I miss? A lot of dream to sending love. Jim Carrey has been eccentric. I'd say just let him be. Talking about the Jim Carrey replacement fractal. So many fractals are going on right now. Angry Birds, a Rio type mother. That's actually... That's one of those original jokes that's actually kind of funny. I like that one. What was your old name here? Show asking. I missed a lot of comments. Melt. The mic is messed up. Damn it. Tell me that it hasn't been like that the whole time. I'm going to listen to myself quickly. Tell me that it hasn't been like that the whole... Okay, no, it's fine. It's skizzing me out though. Yeah, so it's fine. It's working fine. Gotta leave the comment here, Raven. My mom did cardio, so I've known how to read a beat with a finger as back as I can remember. The watches are getting better. It's cool, Darren. That is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I do not have that ability. I personally haven't had much experience with creatine. Yeah, I haven't had much of that either. Bro, I'm hot. Oh, please. Please do not encroach on me personal space. I'm like trying to cool down. Even my scarf is assaulting me. Have watched the last few seasons through since Mac got absolutely yoked. I'm confused. It's my favorite sitcom. Always Sunny. Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. It is a good one. Never too early for dysregulation. You feeling dysregulated by this dance? Hoopty hoops. I was intending opinions on Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is one of my favorite actors. Has it figured out? That's why you never see him now. Yeah, please don't. Please. You can be here. Just don't touch me. Please. Right? Like you're not, I'm not, there's nothing you did. Like even the dogs back home, after I get back from dancing, Sam, the audio working for you? The audio is working for me. Normalize men's skirts. Indeed, skirt is definitely the superior lower wear. More like a normalize curvier brains. I've seen men wear skirts so much better than women. It's all about confidence, and when you got it, you can do anything. Exactly. Sam, have you not seen the recent controversy about Jim Carrey? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The clone fractal. Yep. Yeah, don't go into that rabbit hole, Sam. It ain't gonna do you any favors. When you get a tired melt, you change dancing style. Stick on achy break your heart. Of course, I change my dancing style when I get tired, bro. You think I can throw max intensity the whole time? I will fall apart. I feel like I did well enough. I feel like I'm proud of how hard I pushed. Smoosh the pop. No, pop is fine. Okay, but you tried. Go to the new scrub brush. That could work. It's been the best feeling. I can go through my thoughts easier with something wrote for my hands to do. It's true, like washing dishes. When I make my flowers too, even Sam. It's not exactly dishwashing, but has that same kind of busy work quality. Like I'm doing a job to get the job done, and I have a certain standard to which I want the job done, and I make sure that it gets done to that standard. All right. What do you think about this perspective that I have for you friends right now? You like it? You don't like it? Saying the thing is bad is just a way for you to shift blame onto the object instead of taking responsibility for your inability to practice a bit of self-control. Pew, pew, pew! Sam shooting from the hip, hitting most of us. No need to. She's quite happy and taken care of. Love is true. All right. All right. Let me see. I wonder if I should change the perspective a bit. Because I'm going to play some kalimba now. To calm myself down. I ended up reading instead of just chillaxing anyway. I'm trying to see if I can get it to switch to the better lens. I think that is the better lens. Yep. A better lens from a distance. Cool. Melt the camera on the other side is preferred. On the other side of what? Like where it is right now? You like this angle? It is a little bit of a more organic way that you might see me. Instead of being like really up close to me, technically, you're like standing off in the room with really good vision. I'm like missing so much context. I don't think everything is coming through for me, which might be preferable sometimes. I'm gonna now play this little instrument that I'm holding in my hands. Gonna chillax a little bit. Gonna regulate my nervous system into calm. Gonna give myself like 5 or so minutes. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Sounds like a good time to me. Okay. I think that's enough for me. I am happy to have showed up with you friends, to have shared in conversation about challenging ourselves, to have challenged myself here with you friends, to have calmed down my central nervous system, and to now pull a card of the intent, and showing you something that can center your mind. Have you played a round of a handpan? I'm actually not half bad of a handpan. One of my friends owns one, and he brought it over to my place pretty much directly after getting it. He got it when he was in Turkey. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it to do their thing. It's getting so long so quickly. And he brought it over and he let me play it. And then after I had like a couple of minutes with it, he was like, "Where did you learn?" And I'm like, "I don't know. This is the first time I'm ever touching this instrument." It does have a very tranquil sound. But it's the barrier of entry that I feel definitely keeps me away a little bit from that instrument. Haraldi, hey Nancy. Feel like you've been called to tell me to stop. Did I take my scarf off? I did. It was clearly hot. Nice. Decorated sufficiently. One of you friends are now tasked with the task of telling me when to stop. Wonderful handpan and guitar. That's awesome, Nancy. Yeah, there's some creators on YouTube who can just keep going for like an hour, 3 hours sometimes, just non-stop playing and playing. I don't know if I'm nearly at that level where I will make beautiful sounds for the whole hour, but I can make some beautiful sounds for a minute. Oh, this hipster is back. I'm back every day, Tyler. If you look at the title of my stream, it'll show you that I have been here every day for 1,889 days consecutively. Check. Don't believe me? Go and watch. Go and check for yourself. I don't go away, bro. I come back. I come back over and over. Can't get rid of me. I must show up every day forever. That's the only way. My guy doesn't know what a hipster is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm not a hipster. I feel like I'm just before hipster. Right. Close to hipster fractal, but not exactly. More hippie disguised as or more like South African rugby player disguised as hippie. Like, can someone tell me to stop, please? Thank you, Sam. Oh my goodness, my poor hands. All right, I'll do it. Stop. Thanks. Really appreciate it. I was gonna stop myself eventually. I was like, fuck this. Am I the only one that cares? Sometimes I feel that way, you know. I'm like, oh my goodness. All right. We pulled a good card for the way I'm feeling right now as well. It feels synchronous. Universe does work in mysterious ways like that for me. If you're gonna bitch about my timing, you can say it yourself next time. No, I'm not bitching about your timing. I'm more just like feeling like nobody else wanted to. Right? It's not you. It's not you, Sam. I just felt like I called Nancy. I was like, Nancy, you're the one. I felt like Nancy was actually in chat right now, so I was like, thank goodness there's someone that's gonna say stop. And I was like praying inside. It was like, please God, send someone to stop me shuffling these cards, because again, it's like a challenge. For some reason, I have to issue a challenge to the universe. It's like, let me see let me see if someone's gonna stop me, and then I end up doing something that I didn't intend to do for as long as I am doing it. Above the storm. You see that light? That's where we want to be, but we can find ourselves in the lightning strikers, in the storms, in the thunder clouds. I got stunned last night and woke up stoned this morning. So I'm still a little slow on the uptake. It's okay, Nancy. No problems, right? Sometimes some friends might even tune to the start of stream. They might just be commenting, as it goes. So you might have only heard me ask 2 hours and 40 minutes from now. All of chat taking it personally now. Melt yelled it. I'm a nice guy, okay? I'm sensitive. I'm so easily touched. I get so touched. Just like that. Above the storm, and I'm supposed to stay above the storm. Mel yelled at me. I was the one who escalated. Yeah, there was a little bit of escalation in the whole, like, fine, if nobody is gonna, what did he say? All right, I'll do it. Stop. Yes, I'm totally not to blame. I was, of course, a model citizen. Perfect in every way. Checks for dirt under nails. Great, even some might say. Above the storm. Okay, can we all lift ourselves above the storm? That is what this card is wanting to say. Let's read it, shall we? Card number 56. I don't think we've pulled this one recently, so I feel like this is good. I'm not to blame. Yes, gosh. I do seem to remember something about blame shifting to that. The challenge. It was a challenge to find how much blame you can shift, of course. Dynamic action. I hope that it's clear that I am laying it on thick, and that I am joking, and I am taking some personal responsibility, even if I jest. You see that? Dynamic action and clarity. And it's another infinity symbol. Mobius strip-like energy, right? Should I hold this for you? There's the cursed version of me that wants to hold it for you with my toes. But that version of me is asleep right now. I just noticed. I was like, you want to do that? He cursed me, and it was like, nah. I got stomped into the ground by whatever just danced. This is a card of dynamic action and fresh starts. A funnel cloud spins and bolts of lightning flash in the dark swirling clouds. You see them thunders and tornadoes and stuff. Yeah. A funnel cloud. That is a funnel cloud. Look at that. Lightning. You see those hands holding the entire scene together? Yeah. Above the storm, clear light radiates from crystal geometry. A figure 8 or Mobius strips composed of hands weaves around the scene, uniting turbulence and radiance. The Mobius strip is a symbol of single-sided non-duality, linking darkness with clarity. Every human life has times of turmoil and unrest, times when storm clouds seem to close in and conditions become challenging. Yeah. To those who don't know or just got here, today's stream topic was about choosing your challenge. And goodness, I love synchronicities. I'll read it again. Every human life has times of turmoil and unrest, times when storm clouds seem to close in and conditions become challenging. You may be experiencing such a time right now, where storms, such a time right now when sparks fly and tempests rage. Or it may be that someone you love is going through a crisis, tough times come and go. And it's important to remember the truth in the old saying that it is darkest before the light. Whether it is your own storm or that of a friend, this card asks you to move beyond difficult times with ease, grace, and tenderness. Consciously witness what is occurring. Stop and step out of the drama and view the turbulence with the eyes of an observer. Act in support of the decision that needs to be made to move this dynamic action to a place above the storm, where clarity and light may overcome all obstacles. Use the Mobius strip to help you visualize how energy moves through times of dynamic action into the light. Envision crystal clarity as the outcome and give thanks for your ability to weather the storm and find a fresh start. I don't know if I put it reversed, but the reversed will be read as well. It seems that storms just keep coming. Perhaps a change of location will bring you into the light. Move around with dynamic action. Move with clarity. Find yourself going forward. You like that? Hoopty hoops. That was good, bro. I like that card. Chosen challenge, huh? Chosen challenge. I believe strongly. We chose this challenge. All of it. Every little bit of it. If this is challenging, you chose this too. The flowers reading is pretty short. Where we've been, we're always going somewhere to return to where we've been. Right? Challenge yourself and return to your baseline. Remembering. Remember who you are. Oh, my hard eyes. Thank you, Joe. Baseline bingo. Is that Joe? Whoa! That was unexpected. Hey, Joe. I did hear him too.
That's funny.
Oh, I wanted to say hi to you. She's gonna get the bird. All right. That's it. I'm gonna say bye. I showed you the flower. Its reading was nice and short. One more time. And there we go. This is one that Joe helped pick as well, actually. Look at that big heart. This is one of the things that help her decide. This is the one. This energetic heart in the middle, or close to the bottom, technically. Joy. Happy you feel that. Sending you love. Thank you, friends, for joining today. I'll see you again tomorrow, okay? Sending you love. Till I see you again. Bye-bye.